All right, we're back now, ready to test, and we've gotten her set up, and I'm trying to get the camera adjusted here the way I want you guys to do it. And this is going to be our test after we have shot her, and she'd been in the shoeing shop about an hour and a half, something like that, and we've leveled her shoulders and leveled her hips and put lateral shims on her to help straighten up some of the crookedness in her. So this is what we're going to see. We're fixing to see her walk for the first time here. All right, you can see how much reduced we have in the back leg movement. We'll move up here a little closer where we can see. You can see how much wider she is behind. And the last little bit that we actually see in her, now let's watch her front feet come at us, and I'm gonna try to get a back like this, and then we'll get a little bit of a close-up on them. And okay, one more time, Miss Amber. And you can see as she gets on the level ground there, she really starts straightening up. And the last little bit that will actually happen to this horse is now her ligament memory in her fetlock joints. And watch these front feet coming at us. See how she's landing heel first and pitching that toe up and stepping out. That's fantastic. If you remember a while ago we talked about her, she's very short stridey up front and very toe first landing, and now we've reversed that, and she's heel first landing now and stepping way out, and yawning. There's been lots of endorphins released and we've almost made her sleepy. She feels so good. But look at this. That's not the same horse, is it? And but I think that's a sign of enjoyment. But this gives you an idea. We're going to walk a couple more times, and we're going to go back on the circling game because we want to see what she's like out there after the shoeing. But we're going to walk her a couple more times, and then see how she's standing. She's not necessarily standing square, but she's standing with the exact same distance between her feet as between her elbows and her stifles. And that's one of the key things that you have in a horse and you want in a horse. Go ahead and move her around and just see if she happens to stand up and from just walking up there, or squares up, what I mean to say. And there you go. Just keep, yeah. Oh, look at there, yeah. All right, see if you can touch her just very softly. Use your rein and see how responsive she'll be on that right hind leg.
Well, a little under.
Yeah. Well, we shot her to get up under herself a little bit more where she can have stronger back. And you can see how every time she moves, she's getting wider. And yeah. And see how she wants to put that foot down, and then she moves it outwards. Okay. All right, let's walk her one more time up and back, and then we'll try the circling game with her. And we're going to actually film her in a couple more days after she's had some walking time and work. You see how she's trying to get wider there? And she's walking downhill, and well, that was not a good one. I was focusing on you more than her that time. All right, let's try her on the circle game a little bit. Okay. Wow, look at that. See that, Em? Do you see suspension in that horse now? Huh? All right, ask her for a little bit more trot. Ask her for a little bit more. There you go. Okay. And that's what we do it for, to watch one move like that. And you'll see that we'll film this mare a couple more times this week, hopefully, and you'll get to see the muscle memory starting to work on her, and release on her, I should actually say. And we'll see what happens and watch the mane move around a little bit. And this is not a horse that was very lame, but a little bit foot sore, and not at all lame actually, and a little bit foot sore, and but couldn't do anything out there that they were asking to do because she's so biomechanically or posturally imbalanced. And so that's you can already see a difference in her top line now. And so we'll shut her off for now, and I'll get you some more footage later, okay?